Hey everyone, it's Mr. AGZ here bringing you a Pokemon X and Y battle. This time with a member of the GZ Army, part of the Battalion. Here is Tara, also known as Sarcasm the Sickness. What's going on, Tara?
Hey everyone, it's Tara, Sarcasm the Sickness, and I'm here to talk to you about a battle I had with my friend Zips. Today, Zips is bringing a very special team. You'll notice that every single Pokemon on his team is from the Kanto region. This is because his team is built entirely out of Pokemon that are featured in our Nuzlocke challenge that we're doing together on his channel. So you guys should totally go check it out. Now, first he's got his Venusaur, we have Eradicate, Nidoking, who's a big threat, Raichu, my favorite Pokemon personally, Pidgeot, and a Beedrill. Now, on my team, I am bringing a Baton Pass team, which is one of my favorite things to run. I've got my Scolipede, I've got a Gliscor, Drifblim, Absol, Victini, and Sigilyph.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Well hey, looking at this team, what do you think he's going to do here, Tara?
Now, I know Beedrill is very, well, never used really, but I know it can get toxic spikes, so I was thinking maybe Beedrill would come out first and try to set up on me a little bit, try to mess up my team. Or perhaps Raichu could come out and just try to paralyze everything. Other than that, maybe Venusaur, maybe with the sleep powder. But those would be the leads that I would go if I were in his position.
That sounds like a great strategy. Now what about you? I know that Baton Pass teams, you're probably going to lead with that Scolipede, aren't you?
Absolutely. Getting that speed boost up is one of the most important things in this battle and just in my Baton Pass team in general.
Alright, well that sounds good. Well, I'm ready.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright, we're going to play the battle video in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, preparing to play the battle video. I'm excited, girl. I'm excited. Here we go. Zips is issuing a challenge. Take it away.
Alright, now I send out Humility, who is my Scolipede. Now, all the names of my Pokemon are based off of the 7 holy, wow, I can't remember what they're called anymore. Holy virtues, there we go. Now I want to start off with an Iron Defense, and of course his Beedrill comes out like I expected, but he leaves immediately. Gets that U-turn off, and bounces right out of there. Goodbye, Buzzboy. And then Penny comes in, the Pidgeot, so he wanted the type advantage, which makes sense. Get my speed boost up, of course, and then I'm going to run Protect, because I really don't want anything that Pidgeot's going to throw at me. Just not happening. He runs a Hurricane, which is kind of risky, honestly, but obviously the Protect stops that. Got my Black Sludge, got my speed boost, so all his turns are going to take forever right now. And I get the heck out of there. No thank you, no Pidgeot for me. Now, I jumped into Patience, who is my Gliscor, and Patience is really defensive and really can just take just about anything. Here comes that Hurricane, which actually lands, and she didn't take that as well as I thought she would, but it is a special attack, so that makes sense. Now, I'm going to run the Protect, get a little healing back, because that did way too much for me. And the Feather Dance doesn't affect because of the Protect, which is nice, because the Feather Dance would be a very bad thing for my Baton Pass team. Now I'm going to knock off Penny's weakness policy, which is I found interesting. I wouldn't expect Pidgeot to be able to make much use of that, but who knows. But the Feather Dance does go off and my attack goes down, which is not a happy thing for me. So I'm going to put it right back up, because I don't want that. So Patience's attack raises, and the Air Slash misses, interestingly enough. Get a little more healing back, and Penny is leaving. And Zips goes right into Bruno, who is our Nidoking.
Oh, I hate Nidokings, girl.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. They're tricky because you never know if they're going to run physical or special. I've seen both sets run very well. So I'm going to run a knockoff, just try to get all the items off all the Pokemon. And there goes the Black Sludge. And he runs a Stone Edge, so he's a physical set. And being a part ground type and being very defensive, Patience takes that very well. Knockoff is actually the only attack that Patience has, so... Oh wow, she got a crit, I forgot about that one. So she takes out Bruno real quick. Get a little more healing back, and I'm back up to full health, which is lovely. And out comes Joey the Raticate, and that name's pretty obvious. Now, Joey runs Sucker Punch, and I didn't even know Eradicate got Sucker Punch. But Patience is gonna head out here, pass that Swords Dance off to somebody, even though I think she's really only at a regular 0 attack. And I go into Chastity, my Absol. Now, Joey's gonna leave. Joey doesn't like this situation. And in comes Buzzboy, who I'm not too worried about. I mean, granted, he's a bug type, but if he's going to set up Toxic Spikes, I have the Magic Bounce with my Mega Absol. So I wasn't too worried. Now, I'm going to set up a Calm Mind, try to get more buffs happening here. And, what does Buzzboy do? Oh, that's alright, this is still my turn. Alright, so, Chastity runs a Dark Pulse, and Buzzboy actually flinches, so I didn't even have to deal with this thing. Chastity takes it out right away, which, Beedrill, it's not the best Pokemon, but I want to run with it eventually, try that out. So Bill comes in, the Venusaur, who is...
I love Venusaur.
Yeah, we chose Bulbasaur for our run. Lots of fun. I'm gonna try to set up on him a little bit more. Get another Calm Mind up for me.
Good plan.
Yeah. And Bill uses the Sleep Powder. Now the Magic Bounce right back, but Bill's a Grass type, so Sleep Powder doesn't affect him. So I'm gonna leave. Chastity's done all her work, and I go right into Temperance, my Sigilyph, who is the end of my chain. Now, Bill uses a Giga Drain, realizing that the Sleep Powder wasn't going to work, which doesn't do too much to Temperance. And Temperance gets that burned by the Flame Ward because Temperance doesn't get affected by that. He's got the Magic Coat. Now, I'm going to take out everything with Stored Power.
Oh my gosh.
Stored Power is one of my favorite moves. It takes all of your buffs, and it turns it into pure power. But for Terachu, I'm going to use the Ancient Power, try to see if I can get some extra buffs up, which doesn't happen, unfortunately. But at least the Thunder misses, so hacks for hacks, I guess. Now I'm going to Stored Power Terachu, and technically take myself out with a crit. Bye, me. I had to have it named after me. It was too good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Now Joey comes in, and I know Joey has that Sucker Punch, so I'm going to run a Cosmic Power, because I'm not sure how well Chastity can take that.
Smart.
But he runs the Crunch. So it doesn't really do too much anyway, surprisingly, actually. But it does get the defense drop, which isn't cool. Not cool. But I've still got enough Stored Power up to take it out in one hit.
Wow.
So there goes Joey. And finally, Penny comes back in. And being a flying type, I just decided to run the Ancient Power on her. And there she goes with a super effective hit.
Wow.
Wow. And that's the end of the battle.
That was an amazing battle. I mean, great way to show off a baton team, girl. I mean, wow. I mean, led off with Scolipede and then went to Gliscor. You didn't even touch some of your other pokes. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't need my Drifloon, and I never went into Victini.
Wow. That was too awesome, girl. Well, I'll tell you what, Tara. Before we go ahead and head out, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself here?
Well, as you know, I'm Tara, Sarcasm the Sickness, and I am the artist for the GZ Army, mostly. Joe does some stuff too, some awesome, very awesome Photoshop things. But I do all of the drawing, like Mr. AGZ's logo, and, well, he's got a mascot, General GZ the Kecleon, who is adorable.
Down low in the middle. In the middle,
so
that way.
Awesome. It was so much fun to draw. But, yes, I'm an artist, and I work for people like Mr. AGZ. I've done a lot of stuff for Abdallah. I have done some work for Gaming Inc., who you should also check out. And I'm eventually, well, soon, going to be putting up some videos on my own channel. Some art-related videos, some tutorials, some speed drawings, hopefully some request streams where you guys can come in and tell me what you'd like me to draw for you. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get everybody in, and I will never ever claim that I am the best artist, but I want to be able to share my gifts with the world, really. I want to be able to encourage people who also don't really feel like they're the best artists to just go out there and do what they love, because really art is anybody's game, and you don't have to be amazing to have fun with it.
Very well said. That is awesome, girl. And you know I'm gonna be there at the stream, and I'm gonna put in a request, and I expect it to be done.
We'll see.
Just messing with you. All right. Well, thank you for being with us here today.
Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. So, anything you want to tell everybody out there?
I want you guys to vote for me if you think I'm the best in the battalion of the GZ Army.
All right, well, there you go, guys. Be sure to vote for Tara if you believe she's the best in the GZ Army. All right, guys, from both of us, later, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.